Well, good afternoon. We welcome you to the Sevier Valley Center, where the Monument Valley Lady Cougars are warming up for the last game of the season. The Lady Cougars falling yesterday in the state semifinals to Tabiona, looking to bounce back in this third place game between the Lady Cougars and the Rich Rebels. David Boyle and Bill Boyle bringing you the action in the Sevier Valley Center. How are we feeling today, Bill?
Feeling good. Both of these teams, it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back. Both of them had tough losses. The Monument Valley Cougars 20-1 on the season, 21-1 on the season until that semifinal game last night, and Tabiona won by 10, 51-41. Heartbreaking loss for the Cougars, and they're bounced back for a chance to make a statement coming back. Rich, the same. They got beat in overtime. They were ahead by 6 late in the third quarter, and Panguitch just came back and beat them in overtime. So These are two teams that have 41 wins and 7 losses on the season. So these are two excellent basketball teams, and it's going to be a fun game.
Yeah, we're looking forward to bringing you the action here on Red Rock 92, and final game of the season, Bill. Next time you hear from us, it'll be football, at least on the sports broadcast. I guess you'll hear us on the morning show Monday at 9. We're not going away there.
The headphones. I'm taking the headphones off here in a couple of hours and not putting them back on again until August.
Well, in doing that, there's not a funner team for us to be calling than the Monument Valley Lady Cougars on the last day of the state tournament.
Yeah. And we knew this day would be coming too. And last year they were finished 3-1 at the state tournament, only lost in a heartbreaker in the quarterfinals. This year, 2-1, and they want to close it out. And Rich wants to close it out too. It'll be very fun to see this game and see how they work.
Yeah, two great teams, and should be a fun game ahead. Again, you're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92.7. We had the opportunity to speak with Coach Terry James. She's the head coach of the Monument Valley Lady Cougars. We'll take a break, hear from her, and be back here on Red Rock 92.7. All right, David Boyle here with Coach Terry James of the Monument Valley Lady Cougars. Coach, made the semifinals yesterday, a hard-fought battle. Didn't go the way you wanted. What did you say to the girls in the locker room after the game?
Well, we just kind of talked about the loss and what we needed to do to fix that, and girls were, disappointed. But I think after a few minutes in the locker room, everybody calmed down, and then just, okay, nothing to lose tomorrow, so we're just going to go and play and have fun. That was the attitude they had.
Well, very good. Playing today, what do you want to see from your girls in this final day of the season?
I just want to see them play like I've seen them play before, just having fun and not worrying about the pressure of anything, and just them playing their game and being themselves. That's what I want to see.
Well, very good. We'll love to see it too. We know they're really fun to watch, and they really love the game. It's fun to see them enjoy it. What can you say, about this group of seniors going out?
I'm going to miss this group of seniors. They've been, I think this is the first year that second group that I've coached. I've coached all 4 years, other than COVID, so 3 years for this one. But they've really been the backbone of the team. They've been real good mentors to the younger group, and so they're going to be hard to replace.
Well, very good. Well, thank you so much for your time, Coach, and congratulations on a great season, making it this far. Best of luck today.
Okay, thank you.
Well, welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center for one final time this season. The Lady Cougars on the court warming up against the Rich Rebels will be their opponent. This is a Rich team we've seen once before in the tournament, Bill.
Yes, they faced the Monticello Lady Buckaroos and defeated them handily 53-12 on the opening day of the tournament. They're the third-seeded team in the tournament, and it was 53-12.
Yeah, and of course, our friend on the dial, Aaron Poling out of Rich County, we familiar with him as he called the Rebels football season and, of course, the basketball season. We were talking to him a little bit post-game, And he said that's really Rich's calling card is defense. Says
Yeah.
the offense isn't very good, and that's going to be the key for the Rebels. They're going to try and slow down the Cougars offensively. Be
Yeah.
interesting to see.
That pressing defense of the Rebels was something that the Lady Bucks just absolutely could not handle. I mean, it was
Yeah.
suffocating, and that's their calling card. Of course, the Cougars, their calling card is offense, 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 and so it's going to be a fun matchup here. Once again, yesterday in that semifinal game, Rich, boy, they went cold. They only scored 6 minutes in the last quarter and a half, or 6 points in the last quarter and a half, and their offensive scoring challenges were made manifest. So it's going to be interesting to see, again, how these teams rebound from heartbreaking losses to play for third place in the state. That's a pretty cool honor to win that third place title.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got starting lineups coming up for the two teams. Guard for Rich High, Molly Weston, as well as Violet Taylor, Janie Walentine, Hannah Scott, and one final starter, Katie Pugmire. That's a starting five for the Rich Rebels. They're the designated home team, as of course Cougars had such a great season just in the regular season. Just one loss, a 1-point loss to much larger New Mexico opponent, 3A New Mexico school. And so the Cougars are in the number 1 seed. They'll play their white jerseys the whole way through.
Yeah, we're well acquainted with the white jerseys of the Monument Valley Cougars this tournament, and boy, they've done a great job. It's been awfully fun to cover them.
And the starting lineup today for the Monument Valley Cougars. We got the 4 seniors for you: Precious Bedoni, Mariah Begay, Shamiqua Hudson, and Nevaeh Wilson. And then starting with this senior group is Shakia Hudson, Shamiqua's younger sister.
This has been a great group. These 4 seniors will have their final game. Win or lose today, this is it. An hour and a half remaining. There are 6 seniors on the Rich schedule. Rich has only lost 2 games to in-state opponents, and both of them finalists. North Summit, they were finalists in 2A, and Panguitch, of course, yesterday they're finalists in 1A. So, again, these are 2 high-powered teams that are used to winning, used to playing high-flying basketball, and I can't wait to watch and call this game.
And Nevaeh Wilson will be at half court to leap for the opening tip. She'll be jumping against Violet Taylor of the Rich Rebels. Here's the tip, and Shakia Hudson will grab the ball, gives it to Shamiqua. Here are the Cougars working on the offensive end. Here's Mariah Begay, guarded tightly. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Rich.
Molly Weston on the defense for the Rebels.
Shakia Hudson looking to get it in. She'll get it to Shamiqua. Works at the top of the arc. Gets a screen from Shakia. Thinks about the 3. Now interior pass is poked loose, and Shakia will get it, but then stolen by the Rebels. They'll go all the way and lay it up and in. That's
Violet Taylor, coast to coast for Violet Taylor off the turnover.
Mariah Begay with the ball, gives over to Nevaeh Wilson. Now down into Shakia. She'll attack the basket. Shot up no good. Precious with the offensive rebound. Out to Shamiqua Hudson. Hudson shot up no good, and rebound by the Rebels, and here they come the other way. It's Hannah Scott now inside. Shot at the rim no good, and Vea will pull down the rebound. Nevaeh Wilson gets it up to Mariah Begay. She'll line up a left wing 3 and hit.
Nice start for Mariah. A 3-pointer gives the Cougars a 3-2 lead. A little over a minute into this game.
Rebels working it around the arc. It's Weston, now stolen by Begay. Begay looking to push in transition, and she'll lose the handle. And now Rebels with numbers. And they'll slow up. Pugmire has it stolen by Shamiqua Hudson. Shamiqua will take it up across half court, gives to Mariah Begay. Now Nevaeh Wilson at the free throw line, stops, turns, shot is up, no good. Follows her own miss, but it's wrangled by the Rebels. Here comes Molly Weston. She'll give it over, now working inside, now out. A three-point shot up for Weston. That shot is no good, but another offensive rebound for Rich. And they'll reset Weston with it on the right wing. She'll dribble to the top, now cross to Wallentyne. Into the corner to Weston. Weston's interior pass is knocked loose, and then she'll put up a three. Shot is no good. Precious Bedoni with the rebound.
Nice defense there by Shakia Hudson. A nice rebound by Precious.
Shamiqua gets it into Precious. Now out to Shakia. Fakes the shot, drives, runners up. Hits the rim, no good. And rebounded by the Rebels. Nevaeh Wilson with the steal. And she'll go attack the basket. Shot no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Possession stays with Monument Valley.
Wow. Boy, the shooting woes of the Cougars are continuing earlier on. They've only hit the one shot. It was a really nice three-pointer by Mariah Begay. Having a tough time putting it in inside.
Shamiqua Hudson to inbound for the Cougars on the baseline. Surveys. Gets it out to Mariah Begay on the left wing. Begay gets it back to Hudson. Oh, and she loses her footing and is tripped, and Rebels have it headed the other way. They've got a numbers advantage as well. And a charge. Shakia Hudson drawing that charge.
Violet Taylor called on the charge there.
That was one of those you could see it called either way. And we've seen it called both ways at the state tournament. Shakia, though, getting the call, and that's the first foul of the game going against the Rebels. Despite all this, Monument Valley still leads 3-2, 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Shamiqua Hudson at the free throw line, back to the basket. Now she whips it out to Mariah Begay. Begay now to Shakia in the corner. Shakia interior pass to Precious. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Monument Valley.
Hannah Scott to Violet Taylor, who bring the ball across midcourt. 4:37 remaining in the first quarter. 3-2 is our score.
Cassandra Argyle into the game. She has the ball for the Rebels. Now it's Taylor straight away. Argyle right wing, Taylor straight away. 15 on the shot clock. Turnaround free throw jumper is up, no good, but an offensive rebound. Now Shakia Hudson with the steal. She'll give to Shamiqua, and she'll bring it up across half court. She will go down the lane. Shot is up, no good, and ball's on the floor. Picked up by the Rebels. And again, one basket for either team halfway through the first quarter. Here's Argyle on the right wing. She'll pull from three. Shot is off, and Shakia Hudson gets the rebound and draws another foul against the Rebels.
It's going to be a foul against Haiti Pugmire, her first. Second team foul against the Rebels. There have been no fouls called against the Cougars so far.
Casey Wilson into the game for the Rebels. And now Shamiqua Hudson will bring the ball up the court. Gives to Nevaeh Wilson on the right wing. Wilson now to Mariah Begay straight away. Now down the lane. Stop, shot is up, blocked. And a fight for the ball. Precious gets it and lays it up and in.
Nice rebound and put back for Precious. 2 points. 5-2 is our score.
Rebels looking to work it around. Now in the free throw line. Driving shot is up, no good. And an offensive rebound for the Rebels. 3-point shot is up, no good. Mariah Begay gets the rebound, and she'll bring the ball up the court. Begay gives to Wilson in the corner. Wilson looking to put the entry pass into Precious Bedoni, who will lay it up and in.
Nice catch and shot for Precious. 4 points for Bedoni. 7-2 is our score. 2:56 remaining in the first quarter. We have a timeout on the court.
We'll take a timeout as well and be back on Red Rock 92.7.
The San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. The San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. The San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center. Rebels with the possession, takes it inside, and then a jump ball gives possession back to the Rebels. Some substitutions in for Rich. It's a 7-2 lead for Monument Valley over the Rebels. Mariah Begay knocks that inbounds pass out of bounds. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock, and Rich now looking to inbound in the corner. And they'll just get it in. Here's Scott with it, now over to Taylor. Now in the corner is Smith. Taylor driving, stopping. 5 on the shot clock. Will the Rebels get a shot off? They will get a 3.
And she made it too. Right as the shot clock expired, Hannah Scott hits a 3-pointer. Make it 7-5, 2-point lead for the Cougars.
Here's Shamiqua Hudson working in the post. Shot is up and good for Shamiqua.
Pack it in and rolling shot. Nice basket for Shamiqua.
And the Cougars are going to get called for a foul.
First foul of the game against Monument Valley, and I think that is against Mariah, isn't it?
Yeah, Mariah Begay called for the foul. 2 minutes remaining. And the Rebels will get the ball in. Now a long 2 is up and hit.
Violet Taylor with her second field goal of the game. 9-7 is the score. 2-point lead for the Cougars.
Here's a screen now into Nevaeh. Nevaeh is going to draw a foul, trying to get the ball. Foul goes against Haiti Pugmire, her second. She'll check out of the game. Into the game is Braylon Pugmire.
Pugmire replaces Pugmire, senior for a freshman.
Precious Bedoni gives to Shamiqua in the corner. Shamiqua now out to Mariah Begay. She'll line up a left wing 3. Shot is up, no good. Precious, though, with an offensive rebound. She'll kick out to Shamiqua. Shamiqua drives. Shot is up off the glass, no good. Mariah with an offensive rebound. Kicks it to Shamiqua Hudson. The shot is no good, and then there's a foul called underneath the basket. And that is on Hannah Scott, her first.
Fourth team foul of the quarter against Rich.
Nevaeh Wilson gets it inside. Turnaround shot is up short. And Rebels get the rebound. Here's Molly Weston down the court to Smith. Back to Weston. Now a shot at the free throw line is up and no good. And Shamiqua Hudson will get the rebound. Now she'll whip it down to Nevaeh, who will track it down and have to pick up the ball to avoid it going out of bounds. Here's Mariah back into Wilson. Nevaeh drives. Shot is up. No good. Shakia fighting for the offensive rebound. And it's going to go out of bounds
against Rich. Rich fans thought it went out of bounds against Shakia.
Yeah, I didn't have a great angle, but that would have been my guess.
Rich fans raised a stink, but the Rich bench didn't react much. Inbounds pass hits the top of the backboard, so it'll go to the Rebels. 52 seconds remaining in the first quarter, 9-7, a 2-point lead for the Cougars.
Here's Molly Weston, bringing the ball up the court. Here's Taylor, whips it to the corner to Weston. A three-point shot is up and off. Begay with the rebound, and she'll push it up ahead to Wilson, and a scramble for the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Rich.
Brenley Hatch into the game for the Rebels. Starting five, still for the Cougars.
Yeah, no subs in yet for Monument Valley. Shamiqua Hudson hits the three.
Nice shot from Shamiqua. 12-7 is the score. 22 seconds remaining, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be Monument Valley ball.
21 seconds remaining in the quarter. You know, and I thought I saw, I'm not seeing, I think Malaya Black Mountain is in street clothes. So I'm not sure if she's going to be coming in. So it's a short bench, short rotation for Coach James. Here's Shamiqua working on the right wing. Now
10
goes down
seconds
the
remaining in
lane.
the quarter. No shot clock.
Precious Bodoni, free throw jumper is up, no good. Nevaeh Wilson with an offensive rebound. 2 seconds. Mariah Begay's shot up off the glass, no good. And after one quarter, it's a 12-7 lead. Monument Valley over the Rich Rebels. We'll take a quick break and be back here on Red Rock 92.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering. We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Working together to build relationships that go beyond the project. Shaping the quality of life.
Together.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
All right, welcome you back to the Sevier Valley Center. Ready for the start of the second quarter. And Monument Valley with the ball. Cougars with the 12-7 lead. Shamiqua Hudson gives to Mariah Begay. Begay dribbles right, finds Shakia. Looking to get the entry pass in, now gives to Mariah. Mariah Begay backing down her defender. Now picks up her dribble, gives it to Shamiqua Hudson. Shamiqua into Nevaeh. Nevaeh attacks the basket. Shot is up and short, rebounded by the Rebels. Here's Weston with it for the Rebels. Gives over, now gets it back on the right wing. To the left side. Now a three-point shot up for Rich. Shot is no good. And Shakia Hudson, for the third time today, draws a foul on a Rebel opponent. She's got great positioning down low and collecting rebounds and fouls against Brenley Hatch, her first. Nevaeh Wilson with it, gives to Mariah Begay. She'll line up the three. Goes in the rim, but won't. Goes back out, and Rebels will bring it up. Here's Violet Taylor. Hands off to Weston. Now inside. Kicks, drive. Now back inside. Mariah Begay with the active hands and the steal. Shamiqua Hudson will give to Nevaeh Wilson. Nevaeh attacks the ball, or attacks the basket, and then it goes out of bounds. Possession to Rich.
Can't get that shot to drop. Nevaeh moves so well.
Yeah.
You know, Nevaeh Wilson running down the court is a wide open, or is a target that can catch the ball. Everything's looking good, but they're just rimming out, not dropping.
Kalissa Tome checks into the game for Wilson. Going to give her a breather. Rebels working the ball around the arc. Now it's Smith over to Taylor. Now kicks it out, and it's Pugmire. Now out, a three-point shot is up and off.
Wow.
But an offensive rebound putback is no good, but foul's going to go against the Cougars. Free throws
Shakia,
coming.
I think.
It is on Shakia, her first. 6:12 remaining in the half. And at the
Freshman
line,
at the line.
two.
Drops the first one.
Braylon Pugmire
Pugmire.
for Rich. Shoot one more. Shot is in. That makes the score 12-9. 6:10 remaining in the first half. Begay gets to Bedoni, gets inside, now gives to Shakia Hudson. Her running shot up, no good. Tome pokes it to Hudson. She'll line up the three and hit. Shamiqua Hudson with the triple.
7 of the 15 points by Shamiqua Hudson, who's really shooting it well tonight. This morning. Oh, it was this afternoon.
Rebels inside, shot is up, no good. Bedoni with the rebound. And she'll give to Shakia Hudson. Up to Tome. Tome will pass to Shamiqua. Shamiqua Hudson dribbling left. Now gives to Mariah Begay. Begay at the top of the arc. Surveying. Now gives to Tome. Tome down into Shamiqua. Now out to Tome. Over to Begay. Three-point shot, no. Fake drive. Free throw jumper is up, no good. And here comes Rich the other way. And good fast break offense for the Rebels. Leads to a good look at the basket for Braylon Pugmire.
Freshman has 4 points for the Rebels.
Tome with it on the wing now to Shakia Hudson. Shakia drives, gives to Mariah. Mariah, shot is up, no good. And rebound pulled down by the Rebels. Here comes Pugmire the other way. Loses her footing. Shakia knocks the ball loose and goes out of bounds. Wilson back into the game for the Cougars. Rebels looking to inbound, and they will get it into the corner. Now here's the top of the arc. Taylor gives over to 22, drives, loses the handle. Fans want to walk. A three-point shot is up. No good. Wilson will give to Mariah Begay. Mariah dribbles to the left wing, gets it into Nevaeh, attacking the rim. Shot is up, no good. 15-11 is the score. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Shot at the rim, no good for the Rebels. They'll kick it out. And now a three-point shot is up and no good. Precious Bedoni with the rebound.
3:50 remaining in the first half. 15-11 is our score.
Begay gives to Shakia Hudson. Straightaway three is up and off, but loose rebound secured by Wilson. She'll give to Shamiqua. Shamiqua Hudson down the lane. And now whips it out to Precious. A long two for Bedoni. That shot is off. And a rebound for Rich.
I think they must have come and shrunk the baskets a little bit overnight. It's tough to get a shot to fall right now.
Yeah. Team's having trouble. Precious Bedoni gets the ball off a missed shot. Now here's Mariah Begay to Shamiqua. Shamiqua in the corner. Turnaround shot is no good, but Bedoni gets the offensive rebound. Gives to Mariah Begay. Now Shakia to Shamiqua on the right wing. Shamiqua gets to the corner. Thinks about the three. Now interior pass. Nevaeh Wilson open under the basket. And Wilson will lay it up and in.
First basket of the night for Nevaeh. Makes it 17-11.
Three-point shot is up and good for the Rebels. That's Violet Taylor. 17-14 is the count. Begay gives over to Shakia. Now into Shamiqua. Back to the basket. Shot is up. Oh, off the glass, no good. And a scramble for a loose ball. Foul's going to go against Nevaeh Wilson. It's her first.
Second team foul of the quarter against the Cougars. Just one team foul against the Rebels, and there's 2:15 remaining in the first half.
Shyla Williams checks into the game for the Cougars, giving Mariah Begay a breather. Come the Rebels the other way. It's Weston over to Smith. Smith on the right wing. Dribbles left, now inside, and Shakia Hudson steals the ball.
And it's going
But
to
it's
be
gonna
called
be
for a foul. It's the second against Shakia. She jumped into a passing lane, looked like she had a clean pick, but she must have grabbed the wrist or something as she was coming through.
2 minutes, 2 minutes remaining in the half. Monument Valley is up by 3, 17-14. Rich with the ball. Here's Paige Smith. Now over to Weston. Smith, a three-point shot is up and off. And offensive rebound for the Rebels. Now Smith on the right wing, now away to Taylor. Taylor to Scott. Scott drives baseline, shot is up and off. And ball is still loose. And now a foul's going to be called. I think that's going to go against Shamiqua. Yep, Shamiqua Hudson called for her first foul.
4 fouls against the Cougars. Minute 29 remaining in the first half. 17-14 is our score.
Smith with it on. Rebels with the ball. Drive, stop, shot is up and off. Put back no good, and another offensive rebound. A long two is up from the left wing, no good. It's left side, excuse me. And a jump ball.
Wow.
It's Precious Benoni finally pulled down a rebound for the Cougars, but Rich tied it up.
Haiti Pugmire came and tied it up there. That would have been her third foul if that was been a foul, but they called a tie-up. Good hustle by Pugmire.
Weston in the corner, drives now to the wing. Now inside. Shot is up, blocked partially by Shakia, and she'll give up to Shyla Williams. Now Shamiqua Hudson in the corner. Shamiqua works the right side. Now looking an entry pass to Nevaeh Wilson. Nevaeh drops it off to Shakia, cutting to the basket, and she can't get the bucket to go. 30 seconds remaining in the half. A 3-point MV lead. 17-14. Now a 3-point shot is up and off, and a rebound for Shakia, and she'll draw a foul.
It's just the second team foul against Rich in the quarter, so the Cougars will inbound the ball. 23 seconds remaining in the first half. Foul was against Paige Smith for Rich, her first.
We'll take
timeout.
a break and be right back.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or Southeast Utah CTE.org.
All right, welcome you back to the Sevier Valley Center. And 23 seconds remaining in the half. Monument Valley with the 3-point lead and possession. Shamiqua Hudson will bring the ball up, gives to Nevaeh Wilson. Nevaeh back to Shamiqua. But a mishandled pass, and it's going to be a possession to Rich. 16 seconds remaining in the half. Rebels will bring the ball up the court. Here's Weston. Now whips it over. 5 seconds remaining. Corner three is up and off. And that is going to end the half. A 3-point lead for Monument Valley after one half of play.
Yeah, and so we're halfway through. Just 31 points between these two teams. A defensive battle. We'll see what adjustments are made at halftime. and what's going to happen here.
Yep, should be fun. Again, these broadcasts all season long have been made possible by our generous sponsors.
They include Primary Residential Mortgage. They can structure the best deal with 29 years of experience and know-how. Four Corners Electric has been supporting local sports for many years. Napa Motor Parts. Get everything you need at their stores in Blanding and Monticello. Flights Gymnastics is a proud supporter of local sports. Bradford Tire at the center of it all, 39 East Center in Blanding. Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. Brad Stoddard will do a great job keeping your cars running. Furniture Gallery will do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life. They're on East Center Street in Blanding. Southeast Utah 7-Eleven stores with stores and Exxon Gas across Southeast Utah. Pick a Stitch Embroidery and Apparel with a wide variety of quality products, and they can personalize and customize them all. Colleen Kays is the author of the book, The 7 Dynamos of Organizational Power. Innovation Medical Group with primary care providers Deshelle Holiday and Fern Conway. And Canyonlands Tire, a full-service tire dealer, repair shop, and CB's convenience store in Blanding.
Well, very good. We're appreciative of our sponsors. We've got first half statistics here. This game between the Cougars and the Rebels.
Just taking a quick look at.
Want a second to look at them a little closer, Bill?
No, we're good. We're good.
All right.
Shamiqua Hudson, of course, leads the Cougars with 8 points. Nevaeh Wilson has 4. Mariah Begay 3. Precious Bedoni 2. And I think they have a little mistake there because Bedoni has 4. But anyway, 17 points for the Cougars. For the Rebels, they are led by Braylon Pugmire, the freshman, with 4 points. 3 points for Paige Smith and Hannah Scott, and 4 points for Violet Taylor. Rebounds are similar. Steals, I swear Mariah Begay had a number of steals, and they just have her recorded for 1. But you take a look at the shooting. Whew. The Rebels made 5 of 28 shots, 18% from the field for Rich. Just a little bit better for the Cougars. They made 7 of 32 shots, so 22%. So that shooting percentage needs to significantly increase if they're going to move ahead here. Anyway, 17-14 is our score at halftime.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break and be back. We've got some seniors from the Monticello boys basketball team coming over to chat about the season. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
In 1957, Lyle and Clea Johnson founded Lyle Northern Electric. What began as a small business in their family home has grown into the prominent local company it is today, a third-generation owned and operated company. Lyle Northern Electric is honored to have served the people of San Juan County for the past 65 years and is a proud supporter of high school sports.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
All right, we're at halftime of the Monument Valley girls basketball game. They're playing for third place. They lead 17-14 at half. Joining us now, though, we got a senior from the Monticello boys basketball team, Mason Atwood. Mason, thanks for joining us. Tell us what it means to play a couple games at the state tournament for you.
It's really nice. It just like shows all the efforts from the whole season. Able to be here with the whole team, it's just really, really fun.
Well, very good. Well, you had a great game against Panguitch, and then Tintic. I mean, I don't know what it is, but the officials, they just don't seem to like you, man.
Yeah.
We won't get you fined by the UHSAA, but tell us about your senior teammates, what it's meant to play basketball with them for all 4 years.
Started with J-Mac. He been a, 4 or 3? 3-year starter? Or 4? He's been a 3-year starter. He's just been able to be like a good role player for every like season. And then this year he's had to pick up a bigger role. Really good to be like a team leader. I feel he has that varsity experience that we needed. And then Curtis Bunker, he's always been able to go in and just make stuff happen. So you get the ball in his hands, he can do what he needs to do. So they've been really fun to play with and to learn from and stuff.
Well, very good. Well, tell us what you're going to miss most about playing basketball for Monticello.
I think what I'll miss most probably is just spending time with the teammates. It's just nothing like the camaraderie that you build and stuff.
Yeah, very good. Well, I'm glad you guys got to stay through Saturday. It looks like you guys have been having fun playing together and hanging out together. What else would you like to say to the fans listening back at home?
Just stay tuned in for next year. They're going to play good. They're going to be good. So.
Very good. Who do you think fans should look out for next year? Who do you see stepping up?
I see Caden maturing, stepping up, being able to take on a bigger role as a team leader. Traken playing low big would be, and then we got Cooper coming in as a junior. He'll be a good point guard. He'll hit the shots that they need, so it'll be a fun team.
Well, very good. Well, speaking of shots that you need to hit, we got to mention it because we know it almost went viral. It went semi-viral. Tell us about that shot in Dove Creek, that 3/4 court shot.
It was just one of those shots. I didn't even think it was didn't even have a chance. It just shocked me. I didn't think I'd get it off in time either way. So
yeah, I'll say my favorite performance from you this season was in Montezuma Creek. You guys were down at halftime. You went to work down low. Is that your favorite game of the year? What's your favorite game looking back?
I like that. That was a really fun game. We kind of came off with a slow start. Didn't get off the bus that fast, and we kind of had to pay for it in the second half. We had to get our stuff together and work as a team, and I really like that. I feel like we really were blending well. Saw the passes that we've been missing all season.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, Mason, thanks for taking the time to join us, man, and congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right, joining us now, we've got J.D. McDonald, fellow senior, the Monticello Buckaroos. All right, Mr. McDonald, thanks for joining us. 3-year starter for the Buckaroos and defensive specialist. I mean, what was it like going night after night in Region 19? You get the assignment of Lyric Phillips or Cole Barton. Tell us about your mentality defensively.
My whole goal was just to stop them, not do anything more. Coach told me not to really focus about offense. I've never really had to do that. I knew that wasn't my job, but I've always taken the just defensive role of stopping a player and mainly just their main player, their main scorer. And I wouldn't focus too much on offense. Wouldn't stress about it. If I missed a shot, just get back on D and focus on that and just do whatever to help the team win.
Well, I think it shows that you had that attitude of I'll do what my team wants, because in your final game, you scored 10 points, hit some threes, but like you say, your coach was looking for different looks in the rest of the game. Tell us about your favorite memory from this season.
My favorite memory? Well, obviously State's always been a fun one, but talking game-wise, it'd probably have to be a Whitehorse down at their place. It was just, we went down there. I wasn't expecting to beat them, to be honest. Lyric was dropping 40 games or 40 points a game, so he was shooting big. And then we went down there. He had 20 on us the first half, so I was like, all right, I got to do better. And anyway, that second half held them to 2, and we beat them by. I don't know how much we beat them by, but we were down at least 9 going to the half, so it was a tough win. Yeah, and we really needed it too.
Well, and I heard at halftime, Coach Kais said that you're the one who made. Hey, you're like, hey, this is what I want to do at half. I want to guard Lyric. Was it going over top of screens or?
Yeah, it was. At first, it was originally just to switch them all, and I was like, they're not screening too well. I can fight over them. So I was like, I'll just stick, everyone else switch, and I'll just stay on them. But it was lucky enough that the rest of the team played good D where I could just pretty much face guard him the whole time and not have to worry about anybody else scoring a bunch and whatnot.
Well, very good. Well, it's been fun calling your games, JD, in basketball and football as well. Anything else you want to say to the fans before we let you run?
Just appreciate it. Appreciate the love and the support we all get. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you've been fun to watch, and thanks for your time, and best of luck to you.
Sweet, thank you.
Thanks, JD. All right, we're back with the second half of this game. Monument Valley Lady Cougars get the first possession, and then a turnover is going to give the ball to the Rich Rebels. Again, it's a 17-14 lead for Monument Valley, and a three-point shot for Rich is up and off, and then the ball is almost out of bounds a couple times, and I think a foul. Yeah, foul's going to be charged against Violet Taylor of the Rebels.
That's her second personal foul.
First foul of the third quarter. Again, 7:35 remaining in the quarter. And the Rebels look like they may be pressuring the ball. No, they're just in a man defense. Here's Wilson with it on the right wing. Nevaeh gives to Shamiqua Hudson. Shamiqua goes down the lane, loses the handle, gets it back over to Wilson. Wilson, shot up off the glass, no good. And a foul's going to be called against Nevaeh, trying to get an offensive rebound.
Second personal foul against Nevaeh. 45 seconds into this quarter, no scores yet, 17-14.
Here are the Rebels with the ball. Swing it over to Wallentine. Now Taylor with it. Into the corner is Weston. Back to Taylor at the top of the arc. Right wing now just inside the arc as Pugmire passes out of bounds.
Turn to pass. 12 seconds were left on the shot clock. Good defensive stand there by the Cougars.
Yeah, and that's what we've seen. Both these teams really good defensively and not a lot of points to show. 1 half in. Here's Nevaeh Wilson on the right wing. Wilson gives it to Mariah Begay. Begay gives it over to Shakia. Shakia goes down the lane. Shot is up and in. Shakia Hudson with her first basket of the game. Makes it a 19-14 lead for Monument Valley. Rebels with the ball. Here's Taylor. Drives, stops. Swings it out to Scott. Scott goes down the lane. Shot is up, no good. And a rebound for Begay. She'll give to Hudson. No, it's stolen by Taylor. Taylor swings it over. A three-point shot is up and off. Putback is no good, and a rebound for Shamiqua, and she'll draw a foul against the Rebels. Fouls against
Molly Weston. Boy, once again, the shooting percentage, 18% from the field for Rich in the first half, and those shooting woes are continuing here in the second.
Nevaeh Wilson with it on the right wing. Gets it into Shakia, working inside the arc, goes down, shot is up and blocked. But that's because they got a lot of her arms, so Shakia is going to shoot free throws.
Janie Valentine called.
No, they're going to call him Weston.
That's the second one against Weston in the last 10 seconds.
Shakia sinks the first free throw. She's the only player to score in the second half. Second free throw is off and a rebound for the Rebels, and they'll look to push the other way. Here's Weston down the lane. Nice strip by Wilson. And then we'll have a jump ball.
Yeah, Weston was driving down the lane, and Nevaeh just knocked it away. Ended up on the ground. They had a scramble. Rich ball.
Rebels, and they're going to, almost lose it out of bounds. Not quite. And here's Wallentine, gives to Weston. Top of the arc, 15 on the shot clock.
5:25 left in the third quarter.
Cougars playing a zone defense. Three-point shot is up and hit for Weston.
Molly Weston for three. 20-17 is the score. A 3-point lead for the Cougars.
5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Here's Shamiqua, gives to Mariah Begay. Mariah has it stripped, gets it back, and we'll have a jump ball. Possession to Monument Valley. Shamiqua Hudson will inbound for Monument Valley. 5 minutes remaining in the third. Wilson gets it. Top of the arc, dribbles to the right wing. Surveying, gives to Begay. Begay back to Wilson. Nice little give and go. Wilson off the glass. Shot no good. Ball's out of bounds. Possession stays with Monument Valley. And the shot hit the rim, so a new shot clock for the Cougars. Coach Terry James is going to call a timeout, so we'll take a break as well and be back on Red Rock 92.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
All right, we welcome you back here the third quarter of this Monument Valley girls basketball game. We have Curtis Bunker. We didn't know if we were going to get him. He hurt himself in that last game. Disappointing way to end the season, but how are you feeling, Curtis, physically?
Yeah, my shoulder hurts a little, but still kicking, still doing good.
Well, very good. Well, we asked your teammates a couple questions as a foul's called on this game. Looks like against the Rebels. Asked your teammates a couple questions, including tell us about your favorite memory of the season.
Oh, my favorite memory? I don't know. Probably just all the good wins we had. Sure. Some of the teams we played were they were tougher wins, but we were able to play as a team and get done what we needed to get done.
Well, very good. Tell us, both your teammates, they talked about that win in Whitehorse against Montezuma Creek. Is that one of the highlights, or another game stand out to you?
Yeah, that one was good. We played as a team and played tough the whole game. Didn't give up a minute.
Well, very good. It was tough fought. You led this team in scoring, and then were a leader of the team as well. Talk about the leadership role you took on this year.
Yeah, I think I've been here 4 years, and now it's my senior year. Kind of sad, but it's been good. And me, J-Mac, and Mason, it's just been a good season with those other two.
Yeah, very good. Well, anything you want to mention to the fans listening back at home?
Oh, thanks for watching.
It's been fun calling. It's been fun calling your games. All year, all season. Fun to watch you grow and develop as a freshman, and being a leader for this team, and a leader, as well. Throughout the school, and winning that cross country title. Congratulations on a great senior season, Curtis.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. Again, we've been speaking with Curtis Bunker, senior for the Monticello Buckaroos. Just finished his last game despite some injury, and hard-fought season. Curtis, thanks for taking the time.
Yep, thank you.
All right. And our appreciation again to Curtis Bunker. Back to this game, Shamiqua Hudson draws a foul and will head to the free throw line. It's a 3-point lead for the Cougars. 22-19 is the score. Since we last joined us, had a shot up and in for Precious Bodoni, and then Mariah Begay drew an offensive charge. Rich did make one other basket, and now Shamiqua makes her second free throw. So the lead is 4 points for Monument Valley.
Another thing that happened is two of Rebels' best players had their third foul. Violet Taylor and Haiti Pugmire both called on their third personal foul. Scramble on the floor. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Monument Valley ball. 3:21 remaining in the third quarter. 23-19 is our score.
Shamiqua Hudson will bring the ball up the court for Monument Valley. Hudson dribbling left. Now getting inside, attacks the basket. Shot is up, no good, and she'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Once again, Shamiqua driving to the hoop, drawing the foul. She'll shoot 2. She's a little gimpy there on her right ankle, it looks like. Second foul against Janie Walentine, who was called with the first one. Sent Shamiqua to the line earlier. Now she'll have 2 more.
Hudson's first free throw is up and in. And she is really standing gingerly on that right leg. Second free throw also good for Hudson.
It's fun to watch Shamiqua Hudson shoot free throws. She has such a nice free throw motion.
Here's Weston with it for the Rebels, guarded by Hudson. And again, she's a little limp, but she's still challenging shots, playing hard. Now a pass is intercepted by Bedoni. She'll give to Hudson. And Shamiqua Hudson will bring it up across half court. Shamiqua down the lane, shot is up, no good. And a fight for the rebound, Rich gets it. And Weston will bring it up across half court.
Got a timeout by Rich. Well timed for Shamiqua. She's going to need to get a little attention on her ankle.
Yep, we'll take a break and be back here on Red Rock 92.7.
For the past 16 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish. Enthusiastic supporters of high school sports. Give us a call at 435-459-1314.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
All right, welcome you back to the Sevier Valley Center. 2:30 remaining in the third quarter. Monument Valley with a 6-point lead.
Yeah, they're just slowly extending this. It's been a very tight game. Rich can't get a shot to drop. Monument Valley's starting to move ahead here.
Shot is up at the rim, no good, and a foul called against Nevaeh Wilson.
Well, they went right at Nevaeh, and it'll send Hannah Scott to the line for 2. Third personal foul against Nevaeh.
Shamiqua Hudson is on the bench, kind of testing out her ankle. Calissa Tome is in the game for the Cougars. Free throw is up and in for Hannah Scott.
Shamiqua comes back in.
She'll replace Nevaeh again, who has her third foul.
2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Hannah Scott's second free throw is up and in. 25-21, a 4-point lead for the Cougars.
Here's Hudson bringing it up across half court. Shamiqua getting inside. Now back to the basket. Calls for a cut. And we'll give to Bedoni. Now to Mariah Begay. Mariah down the lane. Shot is up, no good. And ball's out of bounds. Possession to Rich.
She's trying to drop that down to Precious. Is just a little bit strong.
Cassandra Argyle checks in for Rich. Four-point Monument Valley lead. Weston bringing the ball up the court for the Rebels. Gives to Argyle. Now Weston into the corner. Weston now swings it over to Argyle. Here's Scott. Shot is up, short. Shakia Hudson with the rebound. She'll give to Mariah Begay. Mariah to Shamiqua. Lines up the three. And hits. Shamiqua Hudson with the triple.
Her third three-pointer of the game. 28-20 28-21, 7-point lead for the Cougars. Minute and a half remaining in the third quarter.
Weston tries to respond. Her three-point shot is up, no good. Shakia gets the rebound, gives to Tome. Tome gives it up to Shamiqua. Hudson works inside, out to Begay. Begay drives, shot is up. Ran into her own teammate there. And now Rich with the ball. Here's Weston with 68 seconds remaining in the quarter. Ball's inside, now out to the corner. Up and around the arc. Three-point shot for the Rebels from the corner is off. Shakia gets the rebound. She'll give to Tome. Tome to Hudson. Shamiqua Hudson back to Shakia. Now over to Tome on the right wing. Gives to Shakia. A deep three is up and off. And a fight for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Rich.
Cougars retain the ball. We've got 40 seconds left in the third quarter. 28-21. Cougars have the ball. There's a 4-second differential on the shot clock and game clock.
Shakia Hudson with the ball. She'll attack the basket. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Weston. Molly Weston will bring the ball up the court. Drives to the basket and lays it up and in.
Coast to coast for Molly Weston. Cuts the Cougar lead to 5, 28-23.
Tome gets the ball for the Cougars. Picks up her dribble. Now stolen by the Rebels. And 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. And
That's
a
a
travel is going to go against Rich. And that was
7 seconds left.
That was a good break for the for the Cougars as the Rebels looked like they were going to score.
Rebel defense is causing some pressure. Here comes Mariah Begay to help out. She twists her ankle or something, but she's drops it down last second. That's going to be it. 3 quarters of play. Our score 28-23. Monument Valley Cougars with a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter of this third place game in the 1A state basketball tournament.
We'll take a break and be right back.
Save up to $30 a month on your internet with Emory Telecom. See if you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program and apply online right now at affordableconnectivity.gov. Emory Telecom knows reliable internet is more important than ever. Sign up now to save $30 a month. Visit emorytelecom.com or call 435-298-8023 today. Emory Telecom, your local advantage.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
All right, and we welcome you back to the Sevier Valley Center. Rich Rebels trail your Monument Valley Cougars 28-23. MV in front. Rich with the ball to start the final quarter of the season for these two teams. Here's Weston inside, now kicks. Argyle now, Nevaeh Wilson's going to be called for her 4th foul, trying to
make a
steal
steal.
the ball away.
She just checked in to open the quarter and called on a foul 10 seconds into the quarter.
And that's her 4th foul. Now into the corner goes Argyle. Whips it out the other way. Driving are the Rebels. Then ball is loose. Bedoni gets the rebound.
They're going to call a tie-up.
Yep. Jump ball, so possession to Monument Valley.
Precious got that rebound. She was on her knees trying not to walk or not to get called for a walk.
Shamiqua Hudson will bring the ball up. Now she gives to Nevaeh Wilson. Nevaeh up across half court. Gets it into Shakia. Now down low to Precious. Shot is up, no good. And rebound for Rich. They'll push it the other way. Here's Argyle. Shot is up. No. Oh, it is. It'll go. Cassandra Argyle with the bucket. Monument Valley's lead is 3 points. Here's Shamiqua Hudson. Cross half court. Shamiqua has it stripped, now gets it back, and she'll kick it out to Mariah Begay. Begay will go down the lane. Shot is up, no good, and ball's loose, picked up by Weston. And she'll look to push coast to coast. And
boy, just like before, coast to coast for Molly Weston. Makes this a 1-point game, 28-27, a 1-point lead for the Monument Valley Cougars.
Here's Nevaeh, no, now stolen. And Rich looking to push the break. Shamiqua is going to be called for the foul on Braylon Pugmire. It's Shamiqua's second. So a good take foul for Hudson. And Braylon Pugmire's up the line to shoot 2. Opportunity for Rich to take the lead at the free throw line. And
first one is off.
Substitutions in for both teams as Shyla Williams checks in for Mariah Begay. Second free throw is also off. Shamiqua gets the rebound. And she'll give to Nevaeh Wilson. Nevaeh. Now Shakia, long 3 is up and off. And ball will go out of bounds. Possession to Rich. One-point lead for the Cougars. Pause in action as Shamiqua is going to tie her laces. Here's Molly Weston for the Rebels. They trail by 1 to Monument Valley. Weston looks to attack the basket, now goes to the right corner. Now inside to Scott. Now a free throw jumper is up and off. And fight for the rebound and an offensive rebound. A 3 up for the Rebels. Shot's no good. And ball is knocked out of bounds. And I don't know that that's the right call. As it goes, they say it's off Monument Valley. Mariah Begay will check in for Shakia. Rebels get it in. Shot is up, no good, but Precious is going to be called for the foul.
Boy, that's tough. I mean, just situationally, it's hard not to call a foul on there, but there was no contact that I could see.
At the line, shooting 2 is Haiti Pugmire. And first free throw will drop for Pugmire. We've got a tied game. 28 points apiece here in the fourth quarter.
5:48 remaining. She makes the second one. Give Rebels their first lead since the opening seconds of the game.
Here's Nevaeh Wilson with the ball, cross half court. Wilson gets it to Hudson. No, now poked loose. And the Rebels drop it off to Weston. Shot is up, no good. Shamiqua with the rebound. No, ripped away by the Rebels. They'll work it around. Weston with it on the left wing. 5:20 remaining. Rich with a 1-point lead. Now a corner 3 is up and off. Offensive rebound for Rich. That shot is up, no good. And a foul called against Rich as Nevaeh had position on the rebound.
It's just the first personal foul of the quarter against Rich. There's 3 for the Cougars.
That's against Pugmire, her 4th. There's Shyla Williams with it. Williams gets it up across half court. Going down the lane, drops it off to Precious, and passes not quite handled, and turnover to Rich. Here's Molly Weston bringing the ball up the court for the Rebels. Gets it to the corner to Taylor. Now Weston. Driving stop, shot is up, no good, and it's loose. Last touch by Monument Valley. And an over and back possession to Monument Valley.
Her ankle went over and back too. She's a little gimpy there coming up after a sprained ankle. Molly Weston will go to the bench.
Precious Bedoni will take a breather as Shakia Hudson checks in. Shamiqua will give it in to Mariah. Mariah to Shakia on the right wing. Shakia down the lane, has it poked loose, and a steal for the Rebels. That Rebel defense has really picked up in this final quarter.
Yeah. Monument Valley is not able to get many shots off. Scramble for the ball, it goes out of bounds. Ruled that Haiti Pugmire was the last one to touch it, so it's Monument Valley ball. 4:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. 1 point lead for the Rebels.
There's Wilson with it. Cross half court for the Cougars. Has to pick up her dribble. And she'll swing it over to Shakia. Shakia to Nevaeh, attacks the basket. Oh, shot is up, no good. A scramble for the ball.
They're going to call it against Nevaeh.
Nevaeh, that's going to be her fifth.
Fifth and final foul for Nevaeh Wilson.
Nevaeh Wilson will foul out of the game. And Precious Bedoni will check back in. Again, a 1 point lead for Rich. 4 minutes remaining in the game.
Two points in the game for Nevaeh.
Wallenstein on the left wing, now into the corner to Pugmire, now
drops
inside.
it down to Pugmire, up and in. Haiti Pugmire with her 6th point of the second half gives the Rebels a 3 point lead.
Here's Precious Bedoni, now ball is stolen, and Rich trying to run the break. Good transition defense from the Cougars to slow it up. Now on the left wing, it's Wallenstein
to Violet Taylor.
Taylor out to Smith. Wallenstein, Smith. Now over to Pugmire, down low. And 3 in the key. No, a call is going to be, a foul's going to go against the Cougars. Precious's second foul.
5th team foul of the quarter against Monument Valley, so we'll have free throws for the Rebels here on out.
First free throw is up and off. Molly Weston back into the game for the Rebels. Good to see after she tweaked her ankle earlier. She's back in for Rich. Second free throw is up and good.
Haiti Pugmire, 32-28, a 4 point lead for the Rich Rebels over the Monument Valley Cougars. 3:08 remaining in the fourth quarter.
We'll take a quick break and be back on Red Rock 92.7.
Main Street Drug and Boutique in Monticello is an enthusiastic supporter of our local schools. Under new ownership, Main Street Drug still has the same friendly and professional staff to meet your every need. The boutique features lots of neat items: clothing, jewelry, candy, seasonal items, home decor, men's gifts, and toys. Stop in to 140 South Main Street, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Main Street Drug and Boutique. Trusted care from people you know.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Dennis today at 435-558-5635 to fill your tank while prices are low. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-558-5635. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Shiloh Williams taking the ball across half court, gives to Mariah Begay. Begay back to the basket, going down the lane. Now kicks it out to Precious, but is called for a travel.
We're 5 minutes into this fourth quarter, and the Cougars haven't scored a point in the quarter. It's 9-0 run for the Rich Rebels. They lead by 4.
Violet Taylor checks into the game for Rich. Here's Weston to Taylor. Back to Weston on the right wing, now to the left wing. Taylor steps inside, now kicks out. Back out to Taylor, drives down the lane, drops it off. Shot is up and in for
Haiti Pugmire. 9 points in the half for Haiti Pugmire.
Shyla Williams with the ball for the Cougars. Gives over to Mariah Begay. Begay gets it into Shakia Hudson. Shakia shot at the rim, no good, but she'll draw contact and shoot two. 2:14 remaining in the game. Monument Valley down by 6.
Braylon Pugmire called on the foul, her first.
Shakia gets the first free throw to drop. Hannah Scott checking into the game. Shakia's second free throw is good and makes it a 30-34 score. Rich with the lead. Here's Pugmire with it on the right wing. Now to Weston. Now to the corner. To Taylor. She'll drive. Shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound, and putback is there.
Boy, Pugmire's had quite a second half. 2 more points for Haiti. 36-30 is our score.
And we got a timeout called by the Cougars. 1:42 remaining in the game. Monument Valley down 6. We'll take a break and be right back.
Have you heard? San Juan Health has some exciting new features on their website. From a single account, you can view your entire family's medical bills, set up payment plans, fill out forms, and more. You can even pay a bill by responding to a text from the hospital or clinic. To find out more and create your own account today, visit sanjuanhealth.org and click Online Bill Pay. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check BlueMTNFoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street in Monticello.
All right, we welcome you back to the Sevier Valley Center. 1:42 remaining in the game. Monument Valley Cougars trail 36-30 to the Rich Rebels. Shamiqua Hudson looking to inbound. Ball's poked out of bounds. Possession stays with Monument Valley. They'll just switch which side of the half-court line Shamiqua will inbound from. There's Shakia with it. Ball is stolen by Weston. Weston, driving shot, no good, but a foul called on Shakia.
Third foul against Shakia. Molly Weston will shoot 2. She's quick.
Yeah.
Just a freshman, too.
Of course, Monument Valley Cougars missing their freshman Malaya Black Mountain, as well as Nevaeh Wilson fouling out, so 2 of Monument Valley starters not in the game. Weston gets both free throws to drop, and now it's an 8-point lead. Donnie gives to Hudson. Shamiqua will take it up across half court. Gets inside. And a foul's called away from the basket.
Is on the ball pressure, though, for Violet Taylor, her 4th.
Weston will lose it out of bounds. She almost stole it again.
Minute 20 remaining, 38-33, an 8-point lead for the Rich Rebels over the Monument Valley Cougars.
Shamiqua on the left wing. Goes inside, now kicks out to Mariah. Mariah stops, Gives back to Shamiqua. Shamiqua fakes the shot and loses the handle. And the Rebels will take it up across half court.
Hannah Scott
going to dribble it out. Gives to Pugmire. Back out to Weston. And Rich is going to call a timeout. They got an 8-point lead with 53.5 seconds remaining.
Wow. Well, we're all of a sudden in the final moments of our broadcast season. It's been a wonderful broadcast season. Our advertisers support these broadcasts. They support the programs and schools and kids. They certainly would appreciate your support in their businesses. We have a bunch of them. We want to make sure we mention them. Energy Fuels, USU Blanding, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Blue Mountain Foods, Lyle Northern Electric, San Juan Mortuary, Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, San Juan Health, Diamond Propane, Precision Rehab, Main Street Drug, Lee Contracting, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education and CTE programs, San Juan Counseling, Emory Telecom, Empire Electric, Four Corners Homes, San Juan Credit Union, UNHS, and Red's Ace Hardware.
Rebels will inbound. Shamiqua will give a foul to Weston. Molly Weston will head to the line to shoot 2. It's the third foul on Shamiqua. So 2 free throws for Molly Weston. First one is up and good. She made her last 3, looking to make it 4 of 4. And she does. 10-point lead for the Rebels. Shamiqua Hudson lines up the 3. Shot is short. Possession to Rich. Rebels to inbound. Monument Valley to bring pressure on the ball. And Mariah Begay will give a foul.
Second personal foul against Mariah.
Sage Lundgreen, a senior for the Rebels, just checked into the game, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. First shot is up and off. Second free throw coming for Lundgreen. That one is good. Here's Shamiqua Hudson bringing the ball up the court. Gives to Mariah Begay. Mariah dribbles right. Back to Shamiqua. Fakes the shot. Now stops. Pulls up. Shot is up. No good. And ball's out of bounds. Possession to Rich.
31 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 11-point lead for the Rich Rebels.
Shamiqua will give another foul. Her 4th. And send Molly Weston to the free throw line. 30 seconds remaining in the game and in the Lady Cougars season. It's been a great season.
Boy, it really has.
Valley.
These 4 seniors in particular have really led the Cougars to a great record. 21-3 is how they'll finish the season. Led by seniors Precious Bedoni, Mariah Begay, Nevaeh Wilson, and Shamiqua Hudson. It's been an awful lot of fun. Super freshman Molly Weston hits both free throws. 43-30, it's a 13-point lead.
Shyla Williams will bring the ball up across the court. Gives to Shamiqua, a deep 3 is up and off. Precious with the offensive rebound. Put back no good, she gets another rebound and will draw a foul.
And will shoot 2, I think.
No, it's just the 4th team foul on the Rebels. So Hudson will inbound with 16 seconds remaining. Gets it into Williams. Williams drives, shot is up, and just won't drop.
10 seconds.
And a foul is going to be given by Williams. Shyla Williams' first foul. 6 seconds remaining in the game. And Hannah Scott shooting 2. First free throw's up and good for Scott. One more coming for Scott. 6 seconds remaining in the game. And she'll get
Made
them
them
both. Shamiko will give to Shakia. Deep 3 is up. Almost banked in. Precious putback. No good. That's going to end the game. A 45-30 victory for Rich over Monument Valley.
Wow, Monument Valley went into the quarter with a 5-point lead, but in that fourth quarter, Rich outscored Monument Valley 22-2 to come away with a 15-point victory and a third-place finish at the 1A state tournament.
Well, again, you're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We'll hear from some more sponsors and be right back.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjbs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Utah State University Blanding lets you have it all. You can earn a highly regarded degree to work in a rewarding career, all without leaving the Four Corners. Plus, we have some of the lowest tuition in the state and multiple scholarships to help you pay for your education. Explore programs in health professions, social work, nursing, criminal justice, and so much more. Join us for events and learn more about our resources at blanding.usu.edu.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
All right, David Boyle here with Coach Terry James, coach of the Lady Cougars. Coach, your girls got to play one more game. Didn't go how you wanted, but tell us about what you thought of your girls' work today.
I thought they were a little bit more relaxed than the other games, and they were just playing their game, and being we had one of our starters short, it was kind of hard. They had to step it up, and I think we just ran out of gas at the end.
Yeah, I noticed Malaya not being able to play, and then Nevaeh in foul trouble. That's always going to be tough going into the fourth quarter.
Right.
Well, again, it's been an incredible season. We know the whole community is so proud of the girls and the work that they've done. What can you say about this outgoing team, particularly the seniors?
I'm going to miss the seniors. They've really done a good job. They've been like the backbone of the crew for the last 3-4 years. 3 years actually, because we didn't play the one COVID year. But they're going to be missed, and the youngers, we don't have any juniors, so we have sophomores, freshmen coming up. So they should be pretty good in the next coming years.
Well, very good. Well, we're looking forward to it. Understand that this may be your last game. You've said that, but I don't know if you're still teaching at the school. They maybe will try and rope you back in. But if it is your last game, Coach, I know that speaking on behalf of the San Juan County community and thanking you for all your years of service. You've done a great job coaching these girls. I know not only in basketball but volleyball. Your thoughts, your experience coaching these years?
It's been rewarding. It's a little different. I started out at Navajo Mountain, so it was really smaller, a smaller school. But it's been really enriching. It's been fun. It's just been great, and gonna miss it.
Yeah. Well, you will be missed so much by the community. Of course, you'll be around. You're still planning to teach.
Right. I'm still planning to teach, just not coaching anymore.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, you've done a great job coaching, and like I say, I know the community's proud and grateful to have you as a coach. We've been grateful to call your games and speak with you on Red Rock 92. Thank you so much for being generous with your time. Obviously for us, but of course even more importantly with these young women, and they've benefited tremendously from your leadership and teaching. Anything else you want to say to the folks listening back at home before we let you run?
I just want to thank everybody and all the fans that come all the way out here to watch. It's pretty amazing how many people showed up for the games and have showed up at our home games. We've packed the gym all year long, so it's been really fun, and the girls have had fun playing in front of bigger crowds. So it's been fun.
Well, very good. Yeah, it's felt like a home game a lot of the state tournament. The crowds really showed up.
Yep.
And even with bad weather, I know that you guys are probably trying to beat that storm back home.
Right.
But we appreciate you taking the time. And again, congratulations on a great season, making the Final Four, and great games in the Final Four as well. Thank you so much, Coach James.
Okay, thank you.
Again, that's Terry James, coach of the Monument Valley Lady Cougars. They'll wrap up their season, and we thank her again. We'll hear from some sponsors one final time for the year and be back here on Red Rock 92.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Here at Utah Navajo Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Dennis today at 435-558-5635 to fill your tank while prices are low. Diamond Propane provides bulk or residential propane and sells or leases tanks. That number again is 435-558-5635. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
All right, we welcome you back to the Sevier Valley Center for the final time this season as the Monument Valley Cougars finish fourth in the 1A Girls State Tournament. Hard-fought game, a great season for Monument Valley. Phil's got final statistics from this one.
Yeah, and absolutely a great season for the game. The Cougars were led by Shamiqua Hudson, the senior in her final game, scores 14 points. Precious Bedoni, a senior in her final game, adds 6 points. Shakia Hudson, a sophomore, scored 5. Mariah Begay, a senior, had 3. and Nevaeh Wilson, a senior, had 2. The story of the second half was I was just kind of teasing when I said maybe they changed the baskets, but boy, they could not score a basket. The Cougars made 4 of 26 shots in the second half, 15% from the field, and that really accounts for a 22-2 fourth quarter. Rich ran away with this game, and something that looked like that the Cougars were ready to roll.
Yeah, and again, Monument Valley, not having the luxury that Whitehorse has, or a lot of these other teams have a really deep bench, and the Lady Cougars, with Malaya Black Mountain out of the game completely, and then Nevaeh fouling out in the fourth quarter, just really ran out of gas, and just a tough loss, but a great season, as we mentioned.
Yeah, tremendous season, 21-3. What a remarkable season for the Cougars. They led the charge in the Red Rock Country in basketball this year and carried the banner well. They did a great job.
Yeah, and our congratulations to all our teams we've been following all year. Didn't get a chance to speak to the Whitehorse seniors or coaches post-game as they went off this morning, but did chat with Joni and Derek Dixon and thank them for their work at Whitehorse High, of course. Head coach Evan Grant of the Whitehorse Raiders as well. Some great ball players, some great basketball all season long, and it's been fun. And can't say I can't wait till next year. I'll enjoy a week off, but we'll be excited to get the basketball season going next year.
You get the rest of the day off, David.
That's right.
Hit it again.
That's right. Well, again, David Boyle and Bill Boyle saying so long to high school hoops fans. Appreciate you for joining us for a great season. We'll thank our sponsors one final time and then get you back to Classic Hits.
And travel safe out there. The weather advisories are building. We just got something from CDOT saying that I-70 may be closed in spots overnight.
Yeah. So be careful, safe travels, and we'll thank our sponsors one final time and say goodnight. Thanks for listening to Red Rock 92.